Welcome back to Sports Weekly on IEMG. I'm your host, Pep Fernandez. We're talking football in this segment. We're talking about local stars from San Bernardino in this segment, including Jayden Daniels, the former Cajon High School football star, now at LSU. Well, this past weekend, he was at the Manning Quarterback Academy. Yes, Manning as in Eli Manning and, of course, Peyton Manning, having some of the best quarterbacks in the country with college and high school getting together for this special quarterback academy, and Jayden Daniels was there looking really good. Jayden, who led LSU to the Citrus Bowl and a big win against Purdue in that game, is back for year number 2 with LSU. Remember, he signed with Arizona State but then transferred to LSU, and he's back for his second season with the Tigers. He's hoping to lead them to a national championship. He thinks they're good enough. Let's hear from Jayden Daniels talking about the Manning Quarterback Academy and also going into year number 2 at LSU and, again, trying to bring home a national title to Baton Rouge.
Be able to be a part of this fraternity, I should say, Manning's been doing this for over 2 decades now, going on 3. So, it's a blessing to be a counselor. You see all the rich tradition, all the quarterbacks that came through here. All the top quarterbacks that came through here in the draft, fairly high. So, it's a blessing to come out here and represent the Manning family in my university and my family also.
What was the offseason like?
It was real good, real beneficial, I should say. We gelled more of the offense, a unit. We had so many guys returning another year in the system under Coach Denbrock. So we know what to expect this year, going throughout spring practice, going to summer workouts, winter workouts, really just managing throwing sessions and really just taking charge of the offense and the whole team, really just going out there and just putting in that work because we know what we want to accomplish at the end of the day.
So a whole year in the system now where Kilborough did the same thing. He had to get his feet wet a little bit that first year. Do you feel like you've got a firm grasp of everything now?
Yeah, 100%. I know how to maneuver, not just within football, but outside. Just living in Louisiana now, knowing my guys, they know me. Like last year when I came in, I was kind of just a new guy. Spring practice was just barely starting. I think it was like a couple days before I came, so I didn't really know the guys. I was just trying to get to learn the playbook, get to learn the guys. The coaches all in one time, so it was pretty fast for me. So really just going out there now, I'm more comfortable. The guys know me. They know who I am as a leader and as a person. So it makes it for a better transition now. And this spring, I should say, just all gelling together. For me, it's just the leadership aspect. Just making it known that this is my team. This is how we're going to run things. This is something that we set ourselves to if we want to accomplish our goals.
The former Cajon Cowboy Jayden Daniels, widely regarded as one of the top college quarterbacks in the entire nation and should be a Heisman Trophy hopeful. So best of luck to Jayden Daniels going into his second season with the LSU Tigers. Now, this time of the year, our local guys are getting ready for NFL training camps, but before they report to training camps, in about a month from now, maybe about 3 weeks or so, depending on the team, they come back home and they host their youth football camps. First off, we want to tell you about, Kenny Clark, the San Bernardino native who played at Carter High School in Rialto, returned to Carter for his 7th annual Dreams Do Come True Youth Football Camp. There is Kenny with a bunch of the campers there, giving them words of inspiration, but also, just teaching them football and teaching them how to, learn some great skills that they could take back to their youth team or high school team. And who knows, maybe the next Kenny Clark is out there that can make it all the way to the NFL. All those kids very happy to hang out with Kenny. They all had his number 97 on as the Pro Bowl defensive lineman gets ready for another season with the Green Bay Packers. So Kenny Clark back in town for his Dreams Do Come True Youth Football Camp. Now, he's not the only one. Coming up this week at San Bernardino High School, Alexander Madison, the pride of Cardinal City, he will be back for his youth football camp. And here's video from last year's camp, and you can see the I Am Gifted camp with Alexander there spraying some water. It could be kind of warm this Friday night out there at San Bernardino High School for the annual camp. There's Alex giving us an interview last year, and he was so gracious with his time, always for IEMG, and also just putting on a great camp that the kids really enjoy. They really learn some good stuff, some good valuable football and life lessons. So the I Am Gifted Camp is back at San Bernardino High School this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We will be out there getting some highlights and interviews for the next Sports Weekly, and you can see on the official social media post that, wherever Alex goes, he always gives back. So he's definitely doing it here in his hometown of San Bernardino, but he's also doing camps in St. Paul for the Minnesota Vikings, that area, and also in Boise, Idaho will be next week. You'll remember that Alexander Madison played his college football at Boise State University. So Boise, San Bernardino, in Minnesota, Alexander Madison just giving back in a lot of different places. So it's great to see Alex back in town this week. And again, we'll be out there for Sports Weekly on IEMG. And Alexander Madison getting set to be the starting running back for the Minnesota Vikings this upcoming season. All right, when we come back here on Sports Weekly, we got some 7-on-7 high school football action. Arroyo Valley hosting Bloomington. That's next here on Sports Weekly on IEMG.